Okay, so now I rounded up a few more jars and seals and rings and things, and I'm going to go ahead and pickle these sweet banana peppers to make them taste more like the ones you'd get like at Subway on your sandwiches. Because sweet banana peppers on their own just taste like green peppers. So you have to pickle them to make them have that little bit of bite, just like the Subway ones. Okay, so pretty much all I've done so far is just I put 2 cups of water and the equivalent of 6 normal sized garlic cloves in there. The recipe is for 2 pounds of peppers. I have 3 pounds, so I'm going to go ahead and do you know, like a half bigger than all the measurements. This garlic is quite a bit bigger than regular cloves, so I think we should be okay on the garlic. So I put 2 cups of water in it, and I'm going to do 2 cups of just regular 5% vinegar. Blech. Stupid vinegar, I hate it.
So good.
No.
Yes.
Freaking nasty. Oh my, oh man. Put that in a sink or something. Get that out of my face. Okay, and then 4 teaspoons of salt. Like I said in the pickling video, I don't use like measuring spoons. I just will do like a normal teaspoon size. So these kind of things don't really have to be exact. It's just one of those things. Okay, so the salt, you just use non-iodized salt, but you know, I just have this anyway, so I'm using this. So 4 teaspoons of salt. So I'll have to do, there's 1, 2.
Well, while you don't have to be exact in your measurements, you don't want to go
3,
a lot over, because too salty would probably be bad.
4, 5, 6. Okay. So that right there is our brine. Water, equal parts water and vinegar, salt, and garlic.
Are we going to use pepper? No, it doesn't call for
No.
pepper. I was reading peppers.
No, that's it. And then just bring that to a boil. Okay, so I've kind of separated out some not so good ones over here. And so, you know, it's kind of squishy.
Is the Rabbi going to get those?
Yeah, probably, if he'll eat them. So, but these all look really good. They're good and firm. There's nothing wrong with these, so.
They look yummy.
I'm just going to go through and kind of snip the ends off. Cut that end off. And kind of crudely take the seeds out and then throw it over there.
Doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to rinse these,
yeah,
right?
I'm going to rinse it out, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just like, it's like midnight, 12:30, and I'm just kind of tired of doing this, so I'm ready to get it done. It's not like I'm doing it wrong or anything, or trying to rush through it. It's just, you know, this is the most efficient way I know of. Try not to booger them up too much, because that'll make it harder to get rings out of them. Not that they have to be in rings, you know, you could just put a whole thing down in there if you wanted to, you know.
You can really, a lot of this is just, you know, what you want, like, right?
Yeah. I want them to be just like the ones from Subway, basically. Because they've got a real tangy bite to them, and they're just easier to put on a sandwich rather than, you know, laying that on a sandwich.
I'm pretty excited about having a sandwich like with our pickles and then these and then homemade bread. That sounds absolutely delicious. It'll have to be a special treat, I guess.
Maybe I should do a video on the on that artisan bread.
Definitely. He made some artisan bread this last week. As you guys know, we're not eating a lot of bread, so we do eat it, what, like once or twice a week?
Not much.
Or so, not even that every week. But he made this artisan bread as kind of like a special treat, like I said, and it was amazing. So I think that this would be, we could get some, like, lunch meats and have some pickles, and, oh, this sounds good.
Maybe with one slice of bread instead of one on the top and one on the bottom, because that artisan bread is pretty thick and dense.
If you guys are interested in a video about that, just let us know, because it's pretty cool.
What's this us stuff? Why ain't you out there when it's time to cut lumber? This is what I want to know.
Hey, don't forget your tripod out in the woods, and I wouldn't even have to be in here now, right?
Oh, I get it. It's real terrible to have to... You ought to be the one doing this anyway,
I
woman.
know. No, I do cook and do things of the, you know,
When
culinary...
it's my birthday.
Oh, shut up! I cook at least, I don't know. Lately,
Once a year.
Lately I've cooked the majority of the time, but I will say that the Backwoods Patriot does cook as well, because he's a good cook.
Okay, now these right here, I'm going to kind of go just like that, and maybe put a little slit in the side of it, and I'm just going to put that hole in down in one of the jars.
Sounds good to me. That one
Maybe
too?
that one too. Alright, so we went ahead and did them all up. After I got about all but these two done, then my wife started helping me.
Okay, I did at least half, and I rinsed all of them myself. Thank
Yeah.
you. So, let it be noted that I do help, and I do cook.
So now I'm just going to go through and make rings out of them.
Oh, and I'll probably be the one cleaning up, I'm sure, too.
Oh yeah. Oh, I should probably be wearing some leather welding gloves and like a lead vest.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm thinking.
Don't want to chop your finger off.
People get mad about people not wearing safety gear, I'm telling you. I don't know what it matters to them if somebody else hurts themselves, but...
Yeah, I'm the one that should be concerned. I get to listen to you whine if you get hurt, right?
Yeah, but how often do I get hurt?
That's a good point. You don't hardly ever get sick either.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start filling my jars with these things as I'm doing this. That way they're not piling up.
The chickens have a good treat tomorrow.
Okay, the light isn't very good over here by the piano, but thought I'd go ahead and, while I'm waiting on those jars to sterilize in the skillet, thought I'd go ahead and show you that these jars have went ahead and sealed, just to prove you can reuse seals. I wouldn't do it on these cheap seals any more than 2 times, because then you'll start having failures more regularly. But 5 out of 5 sealed, no problem. So you know, I'll even now, if these were not sealed, you'd hear them like clicking. So I mean, you could hear a little bit, just my finger hitting the, because I was hitting it pretty hard, but that's it. Alright, so I sterilized the jars. I only got together 3 jars, so hopefully this will hold them. I'm thinking it will, since they're all, you know, cut up pretty small. They'll take up more of the jar and not really have any wasted space. I guess I could have weighed the jar before I started doing this, that way I'd know if we had enough, but I guess we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and fill fill, cut all these up into rings and put them in jars and stuff, and then all we'll have to do is just pour the brine into it, and that'll be it. So I'll come back when it's time to pour the brine in. Alright, so we got them all to fit in 3 jars, 3-quart jars. So I'm going to say, with the seeds taken out and the ends snipped, 1-quart jar equals 1 pound of peppers. So if you pick, a pound of peppers, if you pick a pound of peppers before you seed them and cut the ends off, that will fit in 1-quart jar. Because I had 3 pounds here before I seeded them, and they fit in 3-quart jars. So about a pound a jar. And I'm just going to take make sure and get a piece of this garlic.
Don't forget about your lids.
Or 2 pieces in each jar. Oh, this vinegar stinks.
Well, I should have had me do this part.
Luckily, it doesn't taste like that when it's done, hopefully. The pickles, at least, don't.
I really love, like, vinegar and pickled stuff. Like, I'll take, like, I make a mixture of vinegar and oil and some different herbs, and I just mix it together and put, like, onions and tomatoes in it overnight, and when you get up, oh my gosh, they're so, so good.
It's not going to be enough brine.
Poo.
Huh?
I said poo.
Yeah. I'll just have to make some more. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to edit that recipe. Where's the liquid level in there?
Like, right there.
Yeah. Not even close.
Yeah. Came about a jar and a half short.
Alright. Alright, so now I think I've got enough brine made. I just doubled that recipe. So, I would say that that recipe will only fill
it was about
like
one and a half.
one full jar, because I added a half to the recipe.
Oh, okay.
So each full jar.
Yeah, I didn't think about you saying that.
It says 2 pounds of peppers, but
that's not accurate.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll put it ×3 on that recipe. So I'll make a note on the recipe saying to multiply by however many jars.
Or just say per jar. Something, I don't know. It's late, my brain isn't even functioning.
It's 1:35 in the morning. So I'll probably edit these videos tonight and upload them tomorrow. Because rendering takes like 2 hours per video.
Oh, we have such a mess to clean up in here too.
You have a mess to clean up.
I'm tired.
Alright, now where's my poking stick? Right here. Get all that dill off of it.
Yeah, won't hurt anything.
Yeah, there's the jar with the full one in it.
We both have a full one. Both
Oh, where at?
Here, turn right there.
Oh.
It kind of got hidden.
Oh, that one's not very packed.
Nope, it was the last one.
Yeah. I'm just going to kind of top these off a little bit. Leave about a 1/2 inch. Okay. Now the towel I need is underneath. Lennon, go get me a towel out of the bathroom. Alright, so these have been boiling for like at least 10 minutes. And then this water, you can see the bubbles. It is boiling. So now we'll come back over here.
Oh, look at the mess. We have a mess.
Alright, so I'm just gonna wipe these off real good. Now we'll get our seals. Well, now they isn't that great.
Oops.
Slosh it around in the boiling water a little bit here. Okay, not real tight, just tight enough. Watch out, bub. It's hot. Alright, so now we'll just put them down in the boiling water.
Do you want me to turn this off? This other one?
Yeah. Now this is basically just like pickles. We're going to go 10 minutes from the time, okay, after we take some water out.
That's it.
Steam is a little warm. Alright. We can see them bubbling, and we'll just leave them in there 10 minutes. Okay, it's been right about at 10 minutes. I just wanted to mention real quick how I tell that the lids have not been put on too tight, because sometimes you can put them on so tight it won't let air out. You can see little bubbles coming from around the lids. See, there was one there, over there. So they've all been good. But it's been 10 minutes, so I'm going to take them out. You might want to step back.
Looks good.
You can see how well you've stuffed your jar by, see, the pressure pushes up right now while it's still hot and cooling off till it gets to a certain point, and then it'll suck down. But the pressure's pushing up, so they'll float up towards the top. Once these are perfectly cold, they'll probably settle right back down. But this one is not packed very well at all. It's the worst.
Because that was the one that was
That was the last. This one is okay, and this one is really good.
That one was probably like your jar and then mine.
Oh, well. Anyway, they're done, and we'll let them sit, and then we might have a little tasting tomorrow. Nah, maybe in a few days. Let them sit a few days and really get soaked up. So, I guess that's it for these videos. Just thought I would take you guys along for the first canning of the season.
Thanks for watching. Was that me rushing you?
I have an awkward time with these videos at the end. I don't know whether to say like, see you later, or like, bye.
Well, I guess you just did, so.
But now it still feels awkward.
It's pretty awkward, so. Maybe we should
Just stop.
It's like a phone conversation when you're a teenager.